What is up, everybody? Madcap here, and welcome back to more Grim Dawn. Boy, so this is part 62, and I got some pretty good comments on part 60, actually, so I'm a little bit ahead in the recording, but thank you to everybody who commented on part 60. David Armour, the epic stashes always contain blue items. That's good to know, because every time I open a chest, I'm always like, come on, damn it, give me an item! And I know that there was one type of chest, or maybe multiple ones, I guess, that always contained a blue item once per playthrough, so I suppose that would be the epic stashes. David also mentioned, let's see, organize my thoughts here. Green armor isn't too bad, so that's good, because I put this on. I don't remember when I put this on, but that's good to know, because, I mean, I kind of figured that, where at some point, obviously, a level 10 blue piece of armor, or a level 10 legendary piece of armor for that matter, isn't going to be as good as a level 65 green. It's kind of the same effect as in Borderlands, how you get this super crazy legendary weapon. When you first play, it's like level 7, and by the time, you know, you've leveled up to 30 or 40, it's completely useless at that point, so it makes sense. I don't have to roll back to green. At least I'll match my rings now, so that's not bad. Peter Pan also commented on my resistances, wherever that was. Defensive ability? No, armor rating, there it is. On my armor absorption, going from 70%, how I was confused by that stat. It makes sense now. I think in my head, it still makes sense the way I was doing it, just because of the way they worded it, but the way Peter Pan mentioned it was just obviously what it should be, because basically 8% of 70% is 5.6%, so that's why it was going up like 5 or 6% each time I added one on. So that makes sense. I thought that it was taking the 70% and saying, this item adds 8 more percent to your armor absorption, just like all the other stuff. If you have 100 health, and an item says it adds 50 health onto your health, that means you have 150. If it says this item adds 8% more health, then that means you're taking 8% of 100 or 200 or 1000 or whatever you have and adding 8% onto that. So the way this was worded made me think I was just adding 8% onto 70, not 8% of 70. So I would imagine that means it's taking 8% of all of my armor forever. So I don't know how those calculate, because if I have 70%, I add 8% to it, that's 5.6, I'm sure. I don't know, maybe it doesn't round it in the back end, but it adds 6% to that, so I've got 76%. If I add another one on, that means that 8% has to take the 76% and add on to that. I don't know how it all works. It's math, it's numbers, I'm not good with that. Talk to me about science, and I'll talk to you about that. But it makes sense to me, so that's why I'm at 81% now, which is nice. I also realized, much to my dismay, that, according to Peter Pan, Aether resistance doesn't affect stuff on the ground. Does it say that here? Maybe I just missed it. Aether-bound attacks and sorcery that deal Aether damage. I guess that makes sense. I still probably could have misinterpreted that as well, because if somebody does an Aether-bound attack and it goes on the ground, like those spinning things that go around people, I don't know if that counts as an attack. The Aether on the ground, like coming from the cracks in the ground, that's probably the stuff that Peter was referring to, so that kind of sucks. I was really looking forward to being able to walk over that stuff and kind of have the 80%, 70%, whatever buff it may be. Oh well, I guess you gotta learn to live with it, I suppose. Also in part 60, which just released, this part 62 I think is supposed to release on Mother's Day, whatever day that is, so I guess Happy Mother's Day to everybody, if that's a mother that's watching my video. But this one's coming out quite a bit later, so now I'm apparently up to 70% Aether resistance, because I guess in the last video I did the whatever it was that I did. Now I don't remember. I got an item that increases my Aether resistance. I forget what it was. There was something that, oh here we go, 19% Aether resistance, I guess. So that added on a little bit to my overall, just because I put this outfit on. So that was, David Armour was basically saying that my 51% resistance was very low, I believe is how it was quoted, so I found that hilarious, but I'm up to 70 now, so that's probably just low. It's low now. Not very low, it's low. However, I took your recommendation and I upped my Aether resistance. Because I found an item, actually a different item, I guess. I found a different component. I believe David said it was 16%. I found one that was slightly better. So watch and be amazed as I not only reach your 80% maximum, but I go beyond it. Which means that I've gone from very low to, I guess it's alright. It's average resistance. Because now I've got 83%! Suck it! Yeah. Anyways, I got basically an item, which is great because the Dreeg's gaze eyes floater use poisony things I wasn't wanting anymore anyways. So I found a component for a weapon called Purified Salt, which gives me actually some extra damage to Aethers and whatnot, so that's great. It gives me a little bit of extra life leech resistance, which is pretty nice too. But it gives me a skill that toggles forever that gives me 20% Aether resistance. So I see your 16% and raise it 20. And it also raises me 3% maximum Aether resistance. So that's great for me. I'm now over-maxed out on Aether, which is fantastic. Aether and Chaos are now maxed out, which is great. Stun, 39%. That seems alright to me. 41% Vitality. I don't know. I guess that's super megatastically low. And this is just embarrassingly low. So I still need to find something that adds on to my bleeding resistance. I'm sure there's a devotion or something, just so I can maybe get it to like something other than 0, I guess, would be nice. So I'll look for that later. But I had limited time by the time I actually sat down to record this. So I didn't want to spend too much time in my pre-recording. But I wanted to get the Aether resistance because I was curious about that. So that's done. And while I was back here, I also noticed that I've got a little exclamation point up here that I need to go take care of. So let's see what you have for me. Ms. or Mrs. Corinia, what do you got?
We've been preparing to make a push against the Ethereals, and it would be a great help if you joined in the attack.
Great. What are you planning?
I'm talking about the Black Iron Docks.
Okay.
On the western side of the Steel Cap District.
Right.
The harbor is in ruins. They're both shattered and burned. But if we are ever to push beyond the Aether Fire and not rely on magic or portals through hell...
Portals through hell? I was right! It was hell!
Black Iron Docks
Look at
were
that!
by the Imperial Army. Only a small regiment was on site when the attacks began. A handful of them now serve in our resistance, but most perished. If we can take back the docks, we can begin construction of new ships and wrest back control of the waters. My men are ready. Will you lead this attack?
Sure! Sounds like a worthy target to me. What am I doing? Secure the Black Iron Docks. Where are those? Black Iron Docks. Black Iron Docks. Black Iron Docks. Right. Maybe I'm not the best person to lead that because I don't know where it is. Yeah, don't worry guys. I got this. Yeah, we'll be headed out. Your fearless leader knows exactly what's going on, so don't you worry about it. Crap. Oh, I also found, where was this thing? Is it there's something in here. This. I think it was Peter Pan that was mentioning that the ancient armor plate is considered the best socket for the chest and the leg armor. And this shoulder, chest, and leg armor. This seems like it might be better to me because this, depending on which piece you're looking for, and I guess the percentage would play into that as well. The percentage would be a better boost than a straight boost, if that makes any sense. But this one, it has 8% armor absorption, so I'm getting 16 total right now. This one gives me 20%, so I could be getting 40% armor absorption, which is a huge increase to me. Huge tracts of land. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that plays out, because this one gives 35 armor and 20% armor absorption, whereas this one gives 35 armor and 8% armor absorption, but it also gives 8% armor increase flat out and 18 physique. So I would assume that, assuming this isn't something new that came with the DLC and people haven't decided this one's better yet, I would assume this one's considered better because it has more stats, and the 8% boost to your armor overall is better than just getting the 20% armor absorption. So, I don't know, I'll leave that one for a bit. Maybe somebody will comment and let me know if this is indeed better, because I mean, you can slot it in 3 spots at this point, so you can get 60% armor absorption extra, which I think would be pretty cool. That would boost this up. I mean, what, 60? So what, I don't know how that stat works. I guess if you took everything off, I'd be back to what, like 70% armor absorption? So it would be 60% of 70? If 35% is... Oh my god, this is too many percentages. If 35% is 50% of 70%, then I would assume about 40%-ish would be 60% of 70%? So that would increase it to 90%? Math, maybe? Anybody? I don't know. It was all in my head. It's something, okay? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't know where to go for the Black Iron port. The Black Iron docks. Unless they were down here. I thought these were just the Malmouth harbor area. I don't know. I'm confused. Also, this not only does it give me the Aether boost, but it gives me also another skill that is constantly on, which means I can get another devotion and put that on that, and it would be always 100% triggered. So that's an even bigger boon! Do you hear what I'm saying? Because it is amazing what I'm saying. And that's just what you gotta believe. It is on, right? Yes, okay. So, we need to run to the Malmouth Harbor. I'm gonna see if I can run by everybody. I don't know. I can't run. I can't run by this. Are you kidding me? Look at... there's people everywhere here. There's too much to run through. Plus, this has to be decent experience, right? I just want to get to... I think I might have seen Black Iron something way down in the harbor. So I'm hoping I'm correct. I just need to go all the way to the water. That's pretty much what I'm going for here. I hope I'm not wrong. But if I go down this should turn into the harbors right here, right? Or harbor. Sorry, there's only one harbor. Yes, I see you all here. Yeah, can I just, like, run through? Actually, when I see these people trees, I'll kill them. How about that? Is that a deal? Do we have a deal? I hope so. These seem like worthy opponents, and everything gathers around them anyways, so... I don't know. Seems like it'd be a good thing to do. Why are you... Wait. Am I on... Let me make sure. Okay, I am on my swords. Why was this guy not taking any damage? Did I accidentally switch in the middle of that? I might have. That was weird. That's the same thing that happened to me before. I was like, why am I not killing this guy? Oh, hello there. Wait, why are there 2 of you? Why are there 3 of you? Get out of here. Shoot! Shoot! Go die. You already died. You're supposed to be dead. Don't come back and bother me again. Grab you, grab you, grab you. Grab you. Where did I put that prismatic shard thingamajig? Is that you? No, that's serrated spike. I don't remember where I put that thing. Oh, here it is. Oh, the legs are just giving me that. Oh, because I saw you can craft prismatic shard. Depending on what that goes on, that would be awesome. I mean, not really anymore, because unless it's always active, that would be even better. Because I have my resistance just so high. But it'd be cool if you could put this on like legs, chest, face, and just put it on all your armor and have all of these boosting themselves. That would be pretty amazing. But I'm pretty sure that's not the way that works. Can I go in here now? Oh, wait, what's this? It's something. It's something, folks. Don't worry. Okay, get rid of this first. There we go. And just walk in the middle of you guys. Freeze all of you. Yep, I'm standing in that. Now I know. I'm not resistant to that. I know. And once again, G.I. Joe would be proud. I'm in the wrong area. Well, that doesn't help anybody. Helps the enemies, I guess. Well, I guess it doesn't, because I just killed them all. They could have just been there, alive. Slash kind of dead, maybe? Okay, this is up on this top entrance here. Well, I guess I could go through the building. Why not? Might as well clear this place out. Last thing I need is a bunch of people running upstairs to kill me. I would very much appreciate that if they weren't, while I'm doing whatever I need to do in here. I'm still not in the Blackwater place. Black Iron, Blackwater, something. Maybe this is, wait, is this her diary? I think I hovered over the star, but I wasn't actually looking at the name, so I don't know why I hovered over it. Criminal Records, page 2. Almost there. Just a wee little bit more here. Wait, are you? Oh, yeah, it is you. Hey, look at that! I didn't actually think I was going to find that thing. That other quest actually helped me out. Bravo, other quest. Bravo. Okay, let's go ahead and get these out of the way. Oh, wait, just one? Can I read you? I cannot. The journal was mostly full of mad ramblings and nonsense, but some bits proved quite intriguing, if you could just make sense of them. Criminal Records, page 2. That's me in Japanese. Or, yeah, ich, ni, san, shi. It's also zwei. Eins, zwei, drei, vier. Eins, zwei, drei, vier. I forget. 5. Then it's sext, sieben, acht, non. Why can't I remember 5? Damn it! Anyways. Bloody Jack, reckless murderer and known worshipper of Soleil, the heathen god. Reports have been received of Bloody Jack's signature murders, a carved throat, and witch symbols etched into the left breast, appearing increasingly close to Burwitch. Citizens are advised to avoid traveling alone and to steer clear of forest roads whenever possible. News of sightings or proof of death should be brought before Warden Krieg of Burwitch Prison. A reward of 400 royal crowns is offered for the successful capture and delivery of Bloody Jack alive. I'll take that. Don't know what royal crowns are, but I'll take them. Clipping from Ivanda's memory. Oh, cool, I get something from it. Under spire, under floor, where the herald lay to rest. Down the stairs, a hidden door, a key where flaming coals are set. What? Spire. Is that like the lighthouse? Herald laid to rest. Under spire, under floor. So we're looking for a spire where a herald is laid to rest. And then we go in the spire, and under the floor, there's a set of stairs that goes to a hidden door. And a key is in like a fireplace or something? I have no clue what that means. And since it's not a quest, I'm going to forget that even exists, unfortunately. Spire, where a herald is laid to rest? I don't know what that means. Also, I'm lost. Crap. Fine, I'll just go out this way. I couldn't remember how to get back down the stairs. Good God. There's no hope for me, is there? There's just zero hope. Ah, crap. Black Iron could be over here, too. Shoot. Alright. Let me go find it. And then I will cut right there so you don't have to watch me killing all these guys again. It's the best way to do things. That way you can just get right to Black Iron. Assuming I ever find it. Hey, there's a star on the map. That seems promising. If that's it, that's not too bad then. I haven't actually gone too far, I suppose. As soon as these guys are away, I can show you where I am. Wait, that's that door, isn't it? Well, well, well. Mr. Door, I know where I am now. Very interesting. Go away, Mr. Christmas Tree, made people. Yep, okay. Doors are now open. So yes, I am here. Remember that spot I went back to and made a fool of myself last time because the doors were locked and I forgot that? Apparently that's where we are. So probably when I walk through here, it's going to say, "Bop, bop, bling, you've discovered Black Iron Docks." I'm like, cool, man. And that's how it'll go. It's exactly how it'll go. You watch. It's not going as I thought it would. I might have been mistaken. I think I made a mistake. Great. Well, that's fine. Wait, what does this say? Yep, Black Iron Docks. Well, we're in the right area. Even if it doesn't want to do a cool sound. That's fine. Hey, you're a thing! Wait, what? Who are you? Pavos Undulon? Flame Speaker? Is that what your name says? I'm kind of afraid to read it too much. Enemy hero killed. That's a lot of green. That's a lot of nuts! Alright. Grab you, grab you, grab you, grab you. Aha! Thought I saw something up here. Booyah! Raid that dead corpse. It's my favorite pastime. It's my favorite current time, as a matter of fact. Stairs? Stairs! Right on! Freeze! I said freeze! I didn't actually hit the button. That was anticlimactic. Do you? No, you don't open. Okay. Never mind. Hello, chest. Whoa, God! That actually partially startled me. Not in the sense of like a true horror game, but I just came from up there. I wasn't expecting anything to be running like that. God, I can't believe I got startled by Grim Dawn. Of all the things in the world to be startled of. I mean, I guess it's better than Titan Quest. At least this is like a horror setting. Look at all those guys I froze. Look at that! Just take a chill pill. I'll kill you in a second. Just calm down. And oh, that was amazing. That was so awesome. He's still floating around. Oh, ass up. That was hilarious. Just saw this giant ass body. He's still there. Oh, I wish you would remain there forever. It would make me a very pleased individual. Ooh, secret area. There's nothing over here. Great. Good job, secret area. Oh, look at you all alone over here. You made a mistake. The Black Iron Docks are overrun. Please. This isn't overrun. I'll show you overrun. Anybody over here of value? Anybody want to take a piece of me? Huh? Huh? Anybody want to take a piece of me? Just looking for anybody to attack me here? No? Okay. Are you special? No, but you're level 72. Okay, fine. I'm gonna kill you because I know you spawn people and things and whatnot. Oh yeah! Bow, bow. Ah, chicka chicka. Oh yeah! The Aether, beautiful. The Chaos, even more beautiful. Pa, ha, cha, chicka chicka. Is that it? Is that the best you can throw at me? Come on. What are you guys? Look like sledge fist people. That's weird. Alright. And you're dead. Wait, where's my army? I thought they said that I was gonna lead an army into battle. There's nobody here. What happened? Okay, you guys are large. You may be large. I don't think you're in charge though, so I don't have to worry too much. But still, large guys tend to do a lot of damage to my face. The one spot I wish people wouldn't do a lot of damage to. I'm going to be completely honest with you. There you go. Ah, here's the challenger. Alright, now I'm going to die. Yes, I know my energy's low. I'm trying to remedy that right now. Okay. Bring out your blades! Bring out your blades! Okay, freeze you. That's good. Wait, what? Wait, did I just annihilate that guy because I used freezing on a fire guy? Looking for stars. Any of you have stars? If you have a star, raise your hand. Just to make it a little bit easier to see you. I would appreciate that. I'd also appreciate it if you just died. That would be great. Oh, I see an orange in there. Okay, alright. I knew there had to be something. Yep, there's the star. That's not a star, that's an anvil. Learn your freaking shapes. God. Should have gone to elementary school. Would have done me a world of good telling shapes and whatnot. Should have paid attention in geometry, too, in college. Oh well. Look at that! The docks have been vanquished. All by myself. Stupid army. Stupid lying people. Oh yeah, you'll lead an army into battle. It'll be great. You'll have lots of allies to help you kill things. Oh, by the way, I'm lying, and you're gonna do it all on your own. And there's gonna be hundreds of guys for you to kill. Bye! Fools. Are there even any chests over here? Do I even get anything for this? Or do I just get there, hey, thanks, you're a real great friend, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, well, screw you too, buddy. Maybe there's a chest over here. I haven't been over here yet. Come on. Come on. Like 7 exalted chests. That's what I'm looking for. Wait, that's what it was, right? Where'd I put that sticky note? Epic stashes. 7 epic stashes. That's what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, no, sure. Weather chest. And a work log. Hey. Great. You hear that? I got a work log. Nobody's cheering for me. Why isn't anybody cheering for me? I got a weather chest. And a work log. I'm happy. Isn't that all that counts? That I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. Great. Great, just great. I get to read more. Ah. Naren's work log. Per your request, I will be documenting the work logs here. I hope this information is useful in your endeavors. The Black Irons have been as busy as ever with military shipments, but overwhelming requests from the other harbor masters have had us. I feel like that should be has. Overwhelming requests from the other harbor masters have had us unloading commercial boats as well. It seems the quantity of goods entering the city has doubled in the last few months. We've gone from 2 ships daily to 4 or more. It's weird that they typed out 2 as a number and 4 as a number, but that's alright. Interestingly enough, a large number of the new ships are coming from Port Valbury. I hate that place! I hate you! As Anakin once said, they've been arriving in the early hours of the morning twice, or more weekly. Every one of them is crammed to the gunwale. Gunwale, yeah. With crated goods marked for delivery to Crown Hill. Recipient unspecified. Don't know what the fine folks such as yourself need with so many deliveries, but I suppose I'm not paid to ask such questions. Had an incident of insubordination recently, though when I caught young Orith walking around with a strange crystal, sharp as a blade and green like tarnished copper, I asked him where he'd gotten it, and he was naturally mum about it, but threats to his job got through to him right fast. He said he stole it from one of the Crown Hill deliveries. Didn't think nothing of it. I had him put it back where he found it. I sought to fit to discipline him by half a day's pay, to which he agreed. That's not bad for catching somebody stealing something from your job. I don't presume... Whoa! That was a hiccup in the middle of talking. I don't presume we'll have any more problems from Orith, and I do not recommend further punishment. He's a good laddie. Just stupid. That about sums things up for last week. Let me know if this is what you were looking for. I will continue to report on a weekly basis as requested. Niren Lenner. Great, so he was stealing aether shards, or aether crystals, I imagine. No secret there. Alright, well, walk over this bridge. Yay. Hey, look, that boat looks fine. At least I've got one less boat to repair that can start exploring and fishing right off the bat. Scrap, I will take. Can I go in here? Is there any secret in here? No? No? You don't want to let me in here? That's alright. Well, I suppose I can just warp back. Bring Yvonne's memory to her at Resistance Hideout. Speak to Karinia at the Resistance Hideout. Great, that's a warp point. Also, I think it's hilarious that if you go back to the sewers, which, ironically enough, is where the game starts you when you first load the game, there's nobody there anymore. There's like 2 people selling things. Everybody abandoned it and went out here because the sewers suck. Glad everybody else realized that. It wasn't just me. Here you go.
Was the mission a success?
Yeah, your army sucks. It's just me. You should have mentioned that.
I always knew I had it in me to tell somebody else to do something heroic. The Malmouth Resistance appreciates everything you've done. The future of this war may well be shaped by your actions this day.
I'm sure it will, because I've killed literally every enemy in this entire map.
I'll find something else worth killing.
Literally every enemy in this map has died. I have single-handedly cleansed the entire Grim Dawn area of enemies. So y'all should be fine now. Also, we got 30,000 experience, 500 of those things, and 2 ethereal missives. I guess that's okay. What else can we do?
For now, help out the others at the hideout.
Gee,
Take a look at
thanks
the
for the
table recent
flaming
developments.
tip.
There's always something worth doing.
Yes. Like, killing that rat guy for no reason. Again. That was fun. I'm glad I did that bounty. You're somebody else. I'll get to you in a second. But first, I must travel up here. Whoa. Easy there, game. Don't go glitching out on me. God, I hope that doesn't mean the recording's going to explode and die. Don't you explode and die, recording. I'm watching you. Hi, Avanda. You again. I remember. Yes, I do. I remember you were supposed to find what I forgot was lost. Did you? Have you found what I lost? Wait, why would I keep it? I can't do anything with it, right? I'm just gonna give it back. Oh, the note. Yes, it's the directions. Directions to what I lost. 17,000 experience and 250 of those things. What did you lose? I don't know, but I can find it now. I can find where it is. The note will tell me. Wait, can I actually talk to you again and you say something more about that? I remember I should thank you. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Okay, what do you, Rivia Hall, want? Please forgive me for talking to you through a bunch of boards and chains. You've done so much for us already, but I must beg of you to help me. Oh my god. My mother and daughter were taken when the Candle District was attacked. Those things just poured through the city, rounding up women and children. Some were taken alive, but they even took the dead. I guess that makes sense, based on what we know they're doing. I don't know if they're alive. It may be mercy if they're not, but I need to know. I can't live thinking they may have been out there somewhere suffering. Rescue the women in the Fleshworks. There's something just so terrible about that phrase. Fleshworks, flesh vents, those are just nasty words. I don't know why. Just rescue the women in the Fleshworks. I don't like that sentence, or phrase, or whatever you want to call it. Where am I walking? You. You can buy all my stuff, right? I'm just gonna do this while I'm here. On screen, I'm gonna at least get rid of the yellow stuff. That's at least a decent idea, because that's my money-making stuff. And then I don't use shields. I don't use... That's a shield, I think. Don't use books. Can't use that. I guess I'll look at that later. Can't use that. Don't want to use that, or I can't probably. That was a staff, I think. Ring. And that's about it. Alright, let's get on with our lives here. Local map. Here. Oh, I have to get to the Fleshworks still. Oh. Was that a short walk? I think that's a short walk, right? I just ran into a wall. I ran my character into a wall, so I wasn't paying attention where I was going. Oh, bollocks. Flesh-wrapped enclave entrance. That's not where I was going. Where I was going was right here, right? Ah, balls. Alright, fleshy entrance. Let's see what you've got. Hopefully a warp or two, maybe? Would that be too much to ask? I think it is. Damn it. Oh, there's some imp scamps down here. I don't even know if there is another portal. I could stop getting attacked for a second. Well, you're attacking the wall. That's fine. That's not a good sign. I don't see any more portals on the map. So that means that we cannot get here rapidly. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to finish this area in this episode. There's no way it would be just a quick little jaunt through a happy little piece of Disneyland or something. I would guess there would be multiple floors to this as well. Damn. It wasn't the easiest of tasks to get back here. It wasn't difficult, but there were a lot of rooms I had to go through and quite a few enemies to kill. I did kill a couple of heroes, though. So I guess that's not the worst thing ever. I got a blue item from it, which blue pants that weren't really any good. I also got some green, one of those green items, a pair of pauldrons, I think, or spaulders, whatever they're called in this game, was actually, I think, half the armor, unfortunately, of what I have now, but it had 52% bleeding resistance and like teens of vitality resistance. I don't know, it was like 16, 17, something like that. So I kept those aside just in case, because that's a huge chunk of any resistance just to have on one item. So if I do find myself needing bleeding resistance, then I can throw those on if need be. So huzzah me! Ew. This place is gross. I don't like it. I want a portal. That way I don't have to walk all the way back here again. This is a long corridor. It reminds me of like Ganon's Tower or something in Zelda. It doesn't have the right music flair though. What the? Get out of here! What are you doing just hiding under the rock? Come on. Don't you guys have jobs? Do you have somewhere you need to be? The Infestation. This is an infestation, alright. Now watch, they're not going to throw any Aether at me anymore. So all that Aether resistance I got will be completely useless. Man, that guy just exploded. I feel like these guys are just throwing sewage at me. It's just brown and gooey, right? Doesn't look like Aether to me. Kite shield. Don't need flying kites. Come on. I want to see one more legendary drop, just because I'm greedy. I'm sure it'll be for something I don't need, but I just want to see one drop, just for fun. Just because I think it'd be cool. Like a legendary blade. Intent game? Intent? Like, I want an equivalent of the Eldritch bow that I had in Titan Quest. Because that thing was kind of amazing. Kind of maybe the best thing ever. It's nothing like watching it shoot that fast. All of those arrows. Ugh. So cool. There's just something about ranging. I mean, my swords have served me well, but I don't know. I prefer bows and arrows. Not really in real life, but there's something cool about being an archer, ranger class, instead of just somebody that shoots a gun. And like, I can shoot from a distance. I did that in Skyrim and Oblivion. And it's so much fun, because there's also, I know in real life, bullets have, you know, you have to account for the curvature of the earth and whatnot, but there's just something about shooting an arrow and getting the satisfaction of hitting somebody super far away and actually getting good enough to predict how high you have to shoot above them, especially when they're moving. So you're leading the target, and you know they're this far away, so you're ahead and above. And then you loose the arrow and watch it fly. Oh, just so good. I mean, granted, it's also a very good feeling to look down the scope like an amazing sniper rifle. So don't get me wrong, that's super fun as well. I'm just not much of a blade person. I don't know. It's just not my style. I mean, okay, sorry. In real life, I love blades. I've got swords and blades and stars up the wazoo, but in games, I generally don't prefer this kind of style. I'm either a cleric, like a healer class, so I'm never attacking anyways, or I'm some kind of ranged person. That's just me. It's who I am. It's me. You're learning about me, the human being, the human, as it were. What? Is that the music? What the hell was that? Good God. I'm going to make a live note. Yes, you're going to watch me do this because I'm not cutting it. Increase volume with a U at 52-ish, roughly. Woman moaning. Question mark? I have no idea what the hell that was, but that was kind of startling. It seems like it was part of the music, because it's gone now. Also, secret. Ching! I don't know what that was, but I'm definitely going to make sure you guys have to hear it too, because if I had to hear that, you're going to have to hear it. And I'm going to make you hear it at the same time I am. I'm not going to, like, cut it so that you hear it after, so you're going to get startled at the same time I do. I have that power! Hidden flesh warped spoils. I don't want that. What am I going to find in there? I'm not going to dig around in a pile of flesh? Warped spoils? Oh, it even explodes! Come on, man! Nobody wants that. Oh. All that for 2 green items. It wasn't worth it. I'm going to go on a limb here and say that wasn't worth it. I haven't even looked at the green items yet, and I don't want that. Oh, locked by ethereals. Yes, we've gotten that. I don't know what that means. Somebody explain to me what that means. Which... somebody probably will, actually, in episode 61. I have faith in my loyal viewers, so you can ignore me complaining, probably. I'm just ahead recording. That's all. Alright. There's all kinds of colors here. I have no idea what the hell any of this is. Fire, electric, ice, aether, chaos, I don't know anymore. It's all just piles of flesh anymore. What are you gonna do? Food ration. I'm attacking both of these guys at once. That's why it's taking longer to kill them. Because, see? They died together. That was my plan all along. See? Why don't I search this thing? This thing looks just like that other thing does. Why don't I cut into this and make this explode, too? Maybe there's a legendary item in there. I don't know. Okay. Where are we even going here? We have a giant locked flesh door of doom. And then we've just got all this other stuff. I'm walking on flesh right now. It's quite unsettling, actually. I'd rather go back to the bog. My boots were full of crap. And I got several diseases, but at least it wasn't this. Okay, there's a lot of you up here. Let's keep everything going. Also, they blend in here. Everything in here blends into everything else. Because it's all flesh. Person can go mad in here. But not me. I'm already mad. I'm already not right in the brain. I'm going crazy here. I think that's also because it's... where was that? Right here? This little thing? It's 11:38 at night! Oh, shoot! I shouldn't be recording right now. No wonder I'm so tired and hungry and upset with the world. There it is again! It's part of the song! You know what? I don't even care about that flesh-warped door. I don't care. I'm going back this way. The moaning, the screaming, whatever the hell's going on down here. I just don't care about it anymore. I just don't. Ugh. Man. Oh god, it's another one of these things. Great. That's what I was looking forward to. Oh. You know what? It's all yellow. You know what? I'm just done for this episode. My timer says I've been recording for an hour. I'm sure I'm going to cut like 10 minutes of that out, but that's fine. Because there's just nasty stuff in here. Ugh. And we know I'm not going to make it all the way anyways. So, let's cut it short. I'll make my way back through here. I'll probably actually get a level coming back through. That'll be exciting. So that's not bad. Because I have to make my way from the warp point over to the top or dew point of the door that I can squish my way through the fleshiness and then get back down here. And then we can travel through these little areas, get everything in here, get a level, everybody will be happy, we'll end up at the star, and then we'll do what we're supposed to. How about that? And we can rescue the women of the Fleshworks while we're at it. It all sounds like great stuff. And I'm just super excited. Super excited to be exploding things to search for yellow items. Whatever. That is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, stay metal!